What's going on, everyone? We had the epic battle between the San Antonio Spurs and the Portland Trail Blazers. The story of tonight, Wemby dropped 35 points, went absolutely bonkers in his first playoff game. Stephen Castle gonna bank that midi. Denny Avdija is gonna light one on the other side. He had an epic 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists, doing everything to get us started right here. The only sad thing is the other teammates did not score as efficiently as him. Castle's gonna get another open three. Avdija was in straight attack mode, roll on in for a layup. And that's kind of difficult because you got Wemby roaming the paint. Fox going to show off some moves as well. The thing is, the Spurs were getting easy shots all night long. The Blazers, they had to make tough shots like that. So much isolation going on. It's just hard to score. Scoot Henderson also had a great game. 18 points, 7 out of 11 shooting. You like to see him back and healthy. Wemby just going to roll in and throw that up and in. Wemby just looks like a cheat code out there. Get that rebound, give it to him. Let him start facilitating. Avdija had to go onto Wemby so Vassell can get these wide open three-pointers that he was splashing all night long. Oh, behind the back. Now he's going to cook up. Look at this. Fake it in and out. Roll on. Oh, that's a mean spin move into the dunk. Oh my lord. So if you see this play in real time, it was insane. Behind the back, 7'4", pulling these type of moves. Avdija, he was trying his best. But you know, Wemby gonna fake that in and out, quickly throw his arms around and then into the spin, and the dunking ability is insane. Not many people can do those type of moves. I don't even think Giannis can. Now he's just gonna pop a three. That's unfair. Seriously, there's nothing they can do. They're so scared of Wemby. When he's off the court, though, the other guys were stepping up. De'Aaron Fox, Devin Vassell, Stephen Castle, everybody was making buckets. Shaedon Sharpe was jacking off tough shots all night long. It's not sustainable to play this type of offense. Give it to Avdija, allow him to spin around into another leg. It's so beautiful, his footwork and timing and handles. That's the reason he might be the most improved player this season. Wemby, another three. I cannot believe that he shot 5 out of 6 from the three-point line. Everything was dropping. Sharpe is going to roll on in. You see, he had the floater that up gets blocked or a goaltend. But those are tough buckets. Avdija wants to start cooking. Sees Keldon Johnson. Oh, yeah, series of moves. Step back three. I bet you didn't know he could do that. The casual fans would not know how Denny Avdija plays. Pass around. Unfortunately, lacking on defense and gives up a three right there. Wemby just continues to hoop. Dribble, hand up action, lob it up and throw it up. That type of lob pass after the dribble, hand off, screen and rolls is unfair. He's going to give a three up, but it doesn't even matter. Look how much the Spurs are up. There's absolutely nothing Wemby is scared of. Roll on in, wide open, another lob. Jeremy Grant, he was trying to trap a little. I have no idea what the Blazers were trying to do on defense on Wemby because they tried whatever matchup they could and it never worked. Look at this. They were getting a lot of offensive rebounds, but you know, this time the Spurs get that ball, push it up, and Vassell is wide open. Now, this is a mistake by the Blazers. They're going to leave people open from three over and over. Oh yeah, attack mode right there. When he goes downhill, there's not much you can do. De'Aaron Fox bursts the speed again. Another big man wide open cutting. It's just over and over again. The Blazers could not defend. Now De'Aaron Fox is left wide open. If the Blazers want a chance to win, they got to clean up these open three-pointers. And this another lob. Fournette was spamming those lobs. Oh yeah, block that, get that out of here. I know that ball went in, but still, the shot selection is tough. They're going to miss that, get that rebound. Cornette was hooping. Just absolutely doing everything necessary behind the back. Oh, Denny Avdija should have shot that. Lob pass, better pass. Drew Holiday shot so poorly this game. 4 out of 15, 1 out of 7 from the three-point line. They're going to let Castle just dunk that in. It is not ideal to watch. Denny Avdija get that double team treatment. That's how you know he's like that. Roll on in, bump into the lay. That's tough. Matisse Thybulle trying his best, but Wemby way too big. Trying to get double team, gonna lose that ball. Nope, just gonna rise up over and throw it up and in. This man really got that elevation and size. Now he's gonna pull a fadeaway three. How do you even think about that? Like seriously, first you give him the ball right here. Could have popped that shot. Decides to be aggressive, roll on in. One shoulder stumbling and just rises up. No Blazers in front of him. Just throw it up and in. And the aggression. How is someone 7'4" trying to pull off these type of moves You already know Mark Williams didn't expect it. Wemby is pulling this fading out of bounds. Everyone must have been stunned watching this ball drop in. Unreal. And on the other end, he's playing defense as well. I know he gets dunked on, but still, that's tough. Oh, Danny Avdija facilitation mode. Drew Holiday finally made a three-pointer. It was sad to see the offense. Scoot Henderson was cooking though. He's going to step back three. He's in the same draft class year as Wemby, but the level to their games is so different. Another love pass. Come on now. Blazers need to clean up their pick and roll game. Oh, Scoot Henderson showed off the moves. Blazers fans must be looking forward to Scoot Henderson's development because look, he almost fumbles it and behind the back, he got Stephen Castle stepping out of bounds, wide open midi, and he's calm and collected. Not going to miss many of those. Oh, De'Aaron Fox is trying to do the same thing on the other end. Spin move into the tough shot right there. Blazers are fighting their way back in the third quarter, but you know what? Spurs said, we're going to lock you down now. Look at this type of offense. Another open three. Oh, man. There was a massive run by the Spurs in the third quarter. They're just going to get every single rebound off the Blazers missing and push it up. They want another three. Vassell was hooping. It's funny to see it's wide open on the Spurs side, and the Blazers, they're always fumbling and stumbling and making crazy tough shots like that. Danny Avdija wants to pull a three. He's single-handedly keeping the Blazers in the game. Another lob pass, come on. Let's dissect one of these breakdowns on the pick and roll game. You see Cornet is rolling. The problem you have right here is that Mark Williams is trying to step up on Castle, and Cornet, every single time the big gets around and slips, they even make this mistake on Wemby. It's just sad to see. It's a free bucket every time. And you can see they're trying to push their way in. Every time Cornet could light it up. Cornet was 5 out of 6 from the field, basically cleaning up everyone's mess. Now Drew Holiday does that lob pass right there. But is it too little too late? Champagne is wide open now. Everyone is absolutely open. I don't know how the Blazers can fix this though. Wemby, oh, he's going to get smacked in the face. No call right there. And now Scoot wants to push it up. Oh, Jeremy Grant, he's angry. Oh, I did not know Jeremy Grant was like that. He's going to catch that ball. One dribble move, gather from the three-point line and starts dunking it like that. Double clutch. Wemby almost came to block that. Drew Holiday, he's just going to get blown by and just going to walk in for a layup. On the other side, Jeremy Grant's going to get locked up by Wemby. Absolute menace, and you need to give him the ball. He said, give it to me. Teammate gonna make that lay though. Spurs need to keep it simple. Yeah, this is what you want. Give him the ball, let him cook. How many seconds is this gonna throw it up and in? And one. Wemby is built different. Now he said, I'ma pop this three, splash. You step up, he drives in. You step down, he's gonna light it up. Oh, Klingon's gonna get his revenge. And once again, now he fakes the three, goes on in, spin around layup like that is tough. How many centers can guard him in the playoffs? This is why the Spurs might win the championship. I personally don't think Drew Holiday should be doing all the offense. You know, he was missing so badly and has to pull off these tough moves like that. Give Scoot Henderson the ball and let him cook. Go around and pop that mid-range shot. That's the bright side for the Blazers tonight. I want to see him drop 30 points next game. Avdija, oh man, that's tough. This is what I mean though. Avdija is driving in and has to flick that up. Wemby's in the vicinity. That ball low-key hit the corner of the backboard. Almost went in, but the shot-altering ability of Wemby is so different. Thibault's going to get that three. Incredible. Wemby's starting to post at the three-point line. We already expect him to pop that three, and it goes in again. How is this even real? Look at this. Avdija's going to spin around. Oh, Wemby altered that shot. Scoot Henderson, it's time to cook. Pop that mid-range shot. You really like to see it. It's fun to watch. Keldon Johnson, the rotations are so off by the Blazers, but they're going to get that ball. Avdija is there to run that break and going to dunk that in. Is it too little too late though? Fox is trying to have some fun. Another lob. Just look at this. Attacking Mark Williams every single time. Thibault is caught sleeping. One lob pass and Wemby just yams that in. Looked like he didn't even need to jump. They're so hyped right there. Avdija has to make something out of nothing. He said, let me cook Wemby ISO. Oh, that shoulder was mean. Got so much separation from that. Got to baby up Wemby a little. Another lob pass. Oh my goodness. That would have been a highlight of the night. but Fox puts it up and in. Game's almost over. What are the Spurs gonna do? Pass around. Oh, Fox is gonna spin around. He's so quick with that. All these little spin moves. Scoot Henderson had 5 fouls. That's why he let him shoot that. Avdija, he's gonna pad his stats a little. Give him the ball. Got Wemby. Oh, fake it. Spin around into the mid-range shot. I believe that's the evolution of his game. So here's a look at how the Spurs took care of business. Wemby had an insane 35-point performance. Denny Avdija showed out with 30. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to give a like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys later.